the rain stopped, so I want to get out and have a look. There's a few people hanging around. We'll see if some of them want to talk to me. What do they call those trees? Is that Spanish moss? Is that right? It's very beautiful. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh no! Oh no! I was better till I spit on my hand.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Don't burn it. When you get to the middle, and you'll know it's the middle because you go into, like, you're going to turn into a little hallway.
Yeah.
And then it's going to open up into what we call our seance room. There's a big black table in the middle of the room. That's where a lot of the stuff happens, and that's where a lot of people get things as well. Right. So just to give you an idea of where to maybe spend your time at, you can talk to them, just be respectful. We know a lot of them by name. They show themselves for us all the time. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to this.
For me, I always say it's okay if you don't believe, because, you know, it's you haven't had an experience. That's right. I've not had anything to prove otherwise, and I understand that. Us, obviously, on the other hand, have. So, yeah. But even if you just have a good time reading stories and looking at neat things, you know, take your time.
Will do.
Have fun with it.
Thank you.
This is your entrance and your exit.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
What's your name?
I'm Joey.
Joey. Thank you very much, Joey.
Good to meet you.
Okay.
Have some fun.
Bye. Oops. Right. So I need to change the settings on the camera. Okay, so I've got my low light settings on. Those lights are flickering on purpose. That's not my camera. Let's have a look around. It's all about the spirits, this place. Salem about the witches there, that's, oh, they're doing me head in. Can you stop it, please? Yeah, I'd like to go to sit. Oh God, I think that's noise activated, that.
Welcome to our humble haunt. It's been such a long time since we've had visitors.
So I've just been in the haunted museum there, the Museum of Haunting. Nothing happened. I need to get somebody that's going to talk to me on camera and do a spiritual thing. It is so hot, I can't begin to explain how hot it is. Right, where are we going? Let's have a look around. This is it, this is the town. We've got the Hotel Cassadaga there. I wonder if we can go and have a look in that. What's going on here? Psychic therapy centre. I wonder what sort of stuff they do here. They offer all these readings and things. That's cafe, walk-ins are welcome. Shall we go in and have a look? Might come back to that in a bit. I'll go to when I pluck courage up. Let's go across to the Hotel Cassadaga. Hello. Hi there.
Misty is here and available today for readings. Kathy is here and Kelly is here.
Right.
Here is the time links and the prices.
Okay. Do you think any of them would be all right to me to filming it for my YouTube channel?
To film them doing a reading?
Yeah,
or?
is that a bit not a good
I
thing
mean,
to
that
ask?
would be up to them. I don't know that they would care much for. It'd be very distracting as they're trying to do the reading.
Okay.
For them.
Right, so I'm at the Hotel Cassadaga, and I spoke to a few people and they're very reluctant to appear on camera, but you can have a reading, and I've asked the lady behind the desk if there's any of the, because there's quite a few, what do you call them, spiritualists or whatever. I've asked if there's any that are available that could give me a reading that wouldn't mind me filming them, and she doubts it, but she's going to ask. So we've got a meditation garden here. It is a very sort of, hard to describe it, it's quite a tranquil place. So I'm just hanging around because I'm waiting to see if I can have a reading. I think people are quite reluctant to come on camera because, I guess, and it's because I mentioned YouTube, and I think YouTubers might come and sort of be a bit disrespectful. Obviously I'm not going to be like that, but they don't know, do they? So, what's down here? There's a few places for me to go in. Crystals, reading, aura photos, so I could try that. Psychic shop. There's a poster on the wall there, and it says, "The art of falling in love with your time on earth." That's great. But I need to go back. Any joy by any chance?
I haven't seen her, so she is still in that reading.
Oh, okay. Well, I can go and get a drink and then come back later. Right, I'm not going to get a reading there. Well, not yet anyway. I can pop back, but I'll try some other places. I need a drink. There was a little cafe down here. I'll go and have a look. I could always go in that place. It's a nice town, I do like it. Hi there.
Hello.
You all right? Am I all right to record? Do you mind?
Let me ask.
Yeah, I ask everybody if. Just been in there for a water. Big shout out to Gabby, who saved me in there, and I found out what the problem is. Apparently a YouTuber came and he was like, "Oh, I'm just doing a documentary about it," and then he sort of, she says it turned into this whole religious thing, and I think he was probably mocking them and stuff like that, which it's not what I'm about, but they don't know that. I'm just some bloke that's turned up with a camera. She said I could try across here. This is the Spiritualist Church, and I can just ask somebody. God, it's warm. I was wondering if I could have a reading with somebody who wouldn't mind me filming it for YouTube.
You would have to ask the medium.
Right.
If you're wanting to put it on a YouTube channel that you do for business,
Yeah.
it really has to go through our public relations
Right.
department.
Is it? Okay. What would it cost for a reading as well?
They all price differently. The last I heard, the range for a 30-minute reading is anywhere from $60 to $90.
Right, okay.
So you'd have to ask Trish what her.
So this lady could be a possibility, Trish Smith. I've got a number here and I'll give her a call. This is the proper spiritualist camp, so these are accredited. So I'm going to call her. I'm not going to be able to film any of it, but hey ho, we'll see. I'm really struggling to get a reading, and even when I start saying, look, I'll not record it, I can understand that, but that was wrong number apparently. There's a place down here. Shall I have a look down here? I could go in there, but I'm getting a little bit peckish. So what I'll do is, I'll go in here, I'll have a drink, or I'll have a snack in here, and then I'll ask the lady in the shop. She was going to try and sort me something out, so I've got to give her another chance, haven't I? And then if that doesn't happen, I don't know. I'll do my own reading. So I've come in Sinatra's restaurant, which is in the hotel, and I've just ordered a bruschetta and a beer called Shark Top. Never had that before, so I'm looking forward to trying that.
I mean, that's just a perk if it worked. I mean, I really
Cheers.
did.
I called it Shark Top, it's actually Shock Top. That was quite nice. So I'm getting serenaded by Frank Sinatra, and I'm going to have me bruschetta. Making a mess of that. They call this arugula. Nice. It's a nice afternoon snack. Right, I've given up trying to get a reading. It's probably not a bad thing, is it really? But I'm going to go to the fairy trail. So there's a wood where fairies live, and you can take trinkets for them. It's down here somewhere, apparently. Oh, here we are. Horseshoe Park and Fairy Trail. So this is where fairies live. My mum and my daughter would like it here. I'm gonna have to get shelter because the rain's coming heavy. Oh no. Oh, there's a seat here, look. Quick! There's shelter here if you want some.
She's just running. Sorry. Thank you.
You have a seat. I don't know. Nobody wants to be on camera. But I got some good recommendations. I was talking to two lovely ladies there, and I got some good recommendations. The next town is called Deland, and that's supposed to be nice, so I'm going to go there next. But I need to go to this cemetery. There's something called the Devil's Chair, and if you sit on this Devil's Chair, but I think it's at midnight you have to sit on it, and then the devil will whisper to you. Oh, look at this. bless her. It's a lovely place actually. It's very peaceful, and I think the rain's adding to the ambience. I think it's more like a sort of commemorative place where people that have lost loved ones can come and make their little shrines. And I guess, you know, the people around these parts are very spiritualist, obviously, aren't they? That's a labyrinth. These trees are magnificent. Are they called Spanish moss? Have I got that right? They really add to the character, don't they? So, this is the Cassadaga cemetery. And there's something here called the Devil's Chair. I need to find that. I think that is it there. So what's the story behind this? I'll look it up before I sit in it. I don't want to be disrespectful. It's an old brick or concrete bench-like structure located in the cemetery just outside the spiritualist town. It looks fairly ordinary at first, but the legends around it are anything but. People say that if you sit in the chair at midnight, the devil himself will appear to talk to you, or at least whisper in your ear. Another version says if you leave an unopened can of beer on the chair overnight, it'll still be there in the morning but empty. No one's quite sure if it's the supernatural or just local teenagers. It was probably what they call a mourner's chair. So they were built so people could come, you know, if they're mourning their relatives, they would sit there. And there you go. It's sort of morphed into the Devil's Chair. So I'm going to sit in this one. It's not at midnight. Oh, it's all wet. Somebody's wrote Jesus chair on it. Oh, I'm going to get a wet bum. I've got to do it. So here I am sat on the Devil's Chair. It's not midnight, but it is what it is, isn't it? Look at this here. Is this a family plot? And what are these smaller ones? Are they unmarked ones that were saved? I think they used to. They used to do that in England. They'd have where they'd save them. I might be wrong on that. So they're the Faulkners, the Couriers and the Faulkners. That's Thatcher's again. Another Devil's Chair. I don't like calling it that, but that's what they do call it. It's a mourner's chair. Because, you know, I like that idea. you've lost a loved one and you can come and sit here and contemplate. I do like that idea. That's a good plot under the trees there. This is a white one here. So, there you go. Cassadaga Cemetery. Oh, bless. Right, I've come to my hotel / house, whatever. This looks good. It's not that one, it's that one. I'm gonna go and check in and then I'll show you. Just give me a sec. Right, I'm inside. I'll show you my room. What's that say? I can't read that, run over or something. This is my room. So I've been chatting to the lady that owns the house. I'm in a room and there's a separate building, another old building, but that's the main house. That's what they call the Anne Stevens house, built in 1895. She's been telling me all the ghost stories and everything, showing me videos as well. This is the bathroom. I mean, it's very spacious. It's nice, big massive bed. Now this building apparently is haunted by, did you hear that? That was thunder. It was haunted by a chambermaid. There used to be a hotel behind called the Webster, which burnt down sadly many years ago. And she gave me all the history, but I couldn't remember any of it really. It's hard to remember when people are just giving you all this information. I might look some of it up online and put it on screen. But yeah, there was a chambermaid, and apparently a few guests have talked about getting tucked in at night. They've woke up and they've been right tightly tucked in. So it'd be interesting to see if that happens. But let me show you the best bit about this room. It's out here. What about that? So I'm going to sit on my rocking chair here and listen to nature. They have a lot of owls. I think she said they were barred owls, and sometimes you can watch them on the old branches. Really nice this. I like it. It's a bit better than the cheap motel, isn't it? And there's the original house again. Lovely lady that owns it. It's called Emily. Been chatting to her for a long time. She's been giving me advice about the mediums and the spiritual readings. She's been telling me what to do, what to look for, and what to... Really good advice, so I might go and try that again tomorrow. Well, when I get back, if you're still locked out, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, take care, see you later. Bye. Right, I was just chatting to a lady there. It's amazing the people that you meet. A lady called Kathy, and she's just travelling all over America, just on her own, on a bit of a spiritual journey. So obviously this place attracts those types of people. I am liking it around here. There is something, I don't know, it's hard to explain because I'm not a really spiritual person, but there is an atmosphere. There's a forest, there's a nature trail through there, and I'm going to do that in the morning. There's like a bamboo forest apparently. But I just want to show you this, the house, the Anne Stevens house. Now it's stopped raining, so you can stay in that house itself. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. Anyway, in the car, and we're off to a place called DeLand, which a lot of people have told me is very nice. It's getting on a bit now. It's gone 4 o'clock, so we need to get a move on. So I'm gonna have a mooch around and I'll get a drink and maybe have my tea here. I've absolutely no idea what to expect. And it is quite late, it's nearly 5 o'clock, so the shops are probably going to be shut. But we'll just have a mooch, that's the plan. I think this is the main drag. It's nice. Where shall we go? Is that a roundabout? I don't know what way to go. We'll go this way and then we'll sort of come back on ourselves. It's rush hour, so it's quite busy on the roads. And I'll find a nice restaurant or bar or something. Look at that tree, isn't it beautiful? I'm going to have to look up what it is because I keep seeing these all over and I've probably been calling them wrong names. So I've been calling them Spanish moss. That is not the tree. The Spanish moss is what hangs from the trees, and there's another one down there. They're just a southern oak tree, apparently. I'm just going to still call them Spanish moss because it sounds better.
What's no way night?
Wednesday over there.
So this is the historic county courthouse. That's quite a grand building. Let's go and read about it, shall we? Right, in 1888, Henry A. DeLand donated land. So Henry DeLand donated the land for the construction of a wooden courthouse. Don't know why I said it in that voice. After the city of DeLand became the new seat for Volusia County starting in 1927, construction began on a new courthouse designed in the neoclassical style, completed in 1929 for the final cost of $500,000. I'm not going to read the rest straight, you can look it up. But yeah, it's a lovely building. It's nice. And it's a lovely town. It's a nice town, I do like it. It's got a good vibe about it. Clean, spacious, bars and restaurants. I'm just going down here to the theatre, see what's going on here. Then I'm definitely going to have a drink and maybe some tea. It's very deserted, but I'm always out at it's 5 o'clock, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Everyone's just getting in from work, so. And I'm still on UK time, so I'm shattered. It feels to me like it's late, do you know what I mean? That's a nice looking theatre, that, isn't it? All lit up, look how clean it is. What have we got down here? Shall we go down here? Don't see much litter or graffiti or anything. Just went in a record shop there because they were playing some cool old school funk, which was very good. There's a lot of sort of independent record shops, bookshops like that one there, boutiques, antique shops. Is this a place to get a good beer?
Yes, they do have a good beer.
Actually, yeah.
I saw the sign. I thought, yeah, that's the place.
They have a lot of their own stuff, and they have the different types you might like.
Right. What do you recommend?
Well, I'm an ale kind of guy. I like ales, but they have dark. They have a Viennese lager on.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's just brand new. It is very nice, very rich,
very gold amber.
Right.
Is
Viennese lager. What do you recommend?
Brown ale,
The brown ale.
especially because you sound like you're from
I'm from England,
England, yeah.
and people always recommend brown ale, but for me, but I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I prefer like a.
Everybody's gonna have a different opinion. We have a lot of views.
What do you like?
And we have a lot of different stuff.
Well, I've just come from. I was in Oktoberfest last week in Germany.
We have Mars and the Hollow Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah,
That would be the obvious choice.
I'll have that then.
But we also have a limited Vienna lager. That's true.
A limited what?
Vienna lager.
What's that one on there?
To the right.
In blue. Oh, the Vienna. Right. The chap outside told me to have that.
That's good.
I'm gonna vote for the Hollow.
Oh. Do you do smaller servings like we do in the England, like a half? Yeah, I'll have half of the Hello Oktoberfest and then I'll have half of the after it. Try them both.
Sounds good.
Thank you. So which is which?
That's the Vienna lager right there.
The Vienna lager.
And this is the Hollow right here.
Okay, and these are all brewed here, are they?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Right there in the back.
Oh, fantastic. Better pay here, haven't I?
You want to open a tab? Or you just...
I'm driving, so I can't have too many, unfortunately.
Fair enough, man. It's $8, brother.
Okay. How do I leave a tip? Do you just add it on or something?
Yeah, you could do it right here.
Okay.
I can print a receipt for you.
Yeah, I'm not used to this sort of how it works.
You can tap or insert.
Yeah, okay.
Right at the top. Yep.
I forgot which one he told me was what.
That one on the
The
right.
darker one is the Vienna lager.
So this is the Vienna lager. This is the Vienna lager. It's nice. I like it. I'll try the other one.
You picked one of the nicer places. This is very relaxed, very easygoing.
It's nice. It's a nice place. I like that one as well. It's hard to choose though, isn't it?
What?
It's hard to choose.
Right. Both.
But I like them both. It's alcohol. I like it all. From England. Yorkshire. I'm just travelling around Florida and going to all these little towns and villages and places. So yeah. I wish. Sorry.
Where do you go next?
I'm staying in Cassadaga.
Okay.
So that's why I'm driving. I wish I was staying here, then I could have a few drinks. I'll have to come back tomorrow and get an apartment or something here, won't I? A hotel or something, and then I can have a few more.
You're saying Cassadaga.
I am, yes.
Oh, you couldn't have picked such a unique place.
I know, it's an interesting place, isn't it? Yeah.
How did you wind up in
I know, we're all like,
Cassadaga?
wow,
Who's
that's
your
really
tour guide,
interesting.
man?
Well, I just ask people. So I asked somebody in Cassadaga, where should I go? And they said to come to Deland. Is that how you pronounce it? Deland? Yeah.
Cassadaga, how'd you choose
I was just on the internet. I flew into Orlando and I did a theme park like you've got to do. I went to Epcot and then I thought I need to go somewhere that's off the beaten track. So I just went on the internet and I said, can you recommend somewhere that's interesting? And it said Cassadaga.
Well, it is interesting.
You'd be better off saying you heard it in a Tom Petty song.
Yeah. Oh, is it a true thing? Oh, well, I can say that. Yeah, I can say that. Well, that was good. I've spent far too long in there, chatting with the locals. Really enjoyed it. It's a shame I'm driving because I could have had several drinks in there. But yeah, I've got a recommendation. I've got more recommendations of places to go in my next vlog, or tomorrow, should I say. Loads of recommendations, and I've got a recommendation for a restaurant for this evening. Not a restaurant. I don't know if it's a restaurant, but it's Cuban, and it's called Chica's. Hello there, how are you? Am I all right by myself? Just one person? Thank you very much, that's very nice.
Now, right off the bat, do we have any questions about our menu for today, besides what's good here?
I don't, I just want you to recommend something.
Yes, of course. So at the current moment, our best sellers, and of course some traditional favorites of here would include our ropa vieja, which is braised and stewed shredded beef that is absolutely stunning.
Okay.
And then we have the vaca frita, which is the inside part of the skirt steak, like the super muscly part, but cooked until it's falling apart. And it's shredded with some caramelized onions in there.
That sounds good. Okay, I feel I'm a little bit low down, and it's quite a busy, this restaurant. But I've asked to be put in the corner, like Billy No Mates. So I just said to the lady, lovely girl by the way, I said I've never had Cuban. What do you recommend? And for starters, it's this. I'm not ceviche shrimpatini, so it's lime marinated shrimp with a minty mojito flair mixed with tomatoes and avocados for a refreshing tropical cake, light, vibrant and bursting with coastal flavours. It seems quite reasonably priced in here as well. So I'm having that for starters, and then I'm having I can't. What am I having? Vaca frita, which is I'll do that when I get to it. I'll do starters first. It's basically shrimps.
What part of England are you from?
I'm from Yorkshire.
Okay.
Do you know Yorkshire? I'm just travelling around Florida.
We don't need breakfast.
So yeah, it were all right. That it were perfectly acceptable, but not something I'd probably have again. It was a bit too salty for my liking, but reasonably priced. It came to $49 for all that. I mean, a lot of you will say, what? That's a lot, but it ain't, because food in America is really expensive. That's what I found. Anyway, I'm heading back to whatever it's called, Cassadaga, I don't know. I'm going back there to Anne Stevens' house. I'm going back to my haunted house, my haunted hotel, where the lady's going to tuck me in bed in middle at night. That's not a real lady, that's the ghost apparently. That's what happened, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm back in my lovely room. It is nice. I'm going to sit out on the balcony for a little bit. I'm going to listen to the crickets, so I can't see anything. Yeah, can't see out. There's not much of a view at night, really. It's just black. I can see a little bit of tree. And now I'm thinking about eyes looking at me. What would I do if I saw some glowing eyes? Yeah, I'm going back in there. I need to make sure that's locked. Right, need to do a little bit of work. The joy. I guess I'll see you morning. Night night.